That's some good ticket. What's up, guys? I've been meaning to make this video for a little bit, and I think it's about time, because I finally remembered to make it when I actually got to sit down and tell myself to record a video for the week. I want to discuss with you guys the kinds of people I interact with at Rachel's. Starting with some of the employees. There are two kinds of employees that work at Rachel's. Good or bad. I'm not gonna name names, just in case anyone from Rachel's actually decides to, watch my videos. But if you're a good employee at Rachel's, good, bad, setbacks, like making decisions that will cause the line to be behind. The line being the bar kind of section where you go down the order and select everything. The line, that's what we call it, is the thing that we want to be always stacked and ready for customers. And bad employees will make decisions that don't put the line first. Which would be prepping something that we don't need instead of putting on more chicken or steak onto the grill or fire, stuff like that. If there's something going wrong, it's usually one of the bad employees. And everyone who works at Rachel's has a list they have their own separate list of who they believe is good and bad at the job of doing Rachel's things. A good employee at Rachel's always takes the time and takes only enough time to do the job the right way. I'm actually quoted at Rachel's for saying, "You want it done right or do you want it done fast?" Which annoys some people. Some people have actually also taken it to be true. A good example of this is we recently got new aluminum trays for customers to get their food on and whatnot. And cleaning them is not really an ordeal, but it just takes a while because there's so many trays. And I had saved them for the last because it's a really repetitive job. Wash, rinse, put away. Wash, rinse, put away. But one of my employees had already done all of the things before it was time to go. She told me, "Hurry up! Can you just do it fast?" I'm like, "Do you want it done fast, or do you want it done right?" I didn't say it like that. I said, "Do you want it done fast, or do you want it done right?" She's like, "Do it done fast." So I did. Because she was technically in charge of me, even though she wasn't really, but it's whatever. Happy coworker, happy life, more or less. And what happened is, instead of rinsing off the trays after they were washed, I set them back into the done pile instead of rinsing them, which caused them to, say it with me, streak. Now most of the trays have like ugly gray splotches all over them because she didn't let me do my job the right way. I'm partially to blame for listening to her, but I'm partially not at blame because she was technically in charge of me. So, whatever. So a good employee at Rachel's does the job the right way and not the fast way. Well, there's a compromise. Some things are done fast and right fast. Some things are not. Now let's get into the customers. We have a variety of different customers, and we have a few select cases that are regulars. And each of the overarching stereotypes that come into Rachel's, each has their own regulars, which is kind of how I identify them. You get the athletes who always order a salad and always ask you to never give them the side pita that comes with the salad because of carbs. There was this one guy who used to come in all the time. He always get a salad with light lettuce and chicken, like very few vegetables. And I'd see this guy and be like, "Light lettuce on the salad?" He's like, "Yes." How's that guy? And then there are the annoying ones, the annoying athletes who get everything on the side. There's the ones who get the salad, and you end up only putting the salad. You end up only putting the lettuce in the bowl. Everything else is on the side. They ask for the chicken on the side, which is an 8-ounce container, which is often undersupplied by bad employees, understocked by employees. So you have to go running around looking for the 8-ounce lids and stuff like that. Yada yada yada. Then they get all the vegetables on the side, which is a bunch of 2-ounce cups. Yada yada. And then there's a bunch of confusion from the customers ahead of them who had gotten their own things on the side, and the sides get mixed up, and it's so annoying. So annoying. And they get oh my god. It's just order a regular salad. If you don't like the way we portion it, go make your own salad. It takes very few things. It takes a knife, a cutting board, and a bunch of vegetables and a meat. Just go make your own salad if you don't like the way we portion it. And then we get the dude bro athletes, who are these big dudes. Big dudes. Actually, here's a funny story. There was this one time, this couple came in. The stereotypical, like, dude bro couple. That's kind of mean, but whatever. I digress. It's just this big dude, and he was wearing a lifeguard shirt. It was, like, not even summertime, I don't think. It was, like, late summer. And he was there with his girl at Rachel's, and I was like, first thing I say when I look at him and say, "What's up, Baywatch?" And then his girlfriend laughs. Because, you know, I was clever. He looked like a character from Baywatch. And I recognized that, and she also recognized the reference I was making. And it was fun. We had a good time. I actually called him Baywatch a couple of other times during our interaction. And stuff like that. And I thought, I just had a very fun and positive encounter with a customer. I did a good job, didn't I? Apparently not. Apparently that guy was offended when I called him Baywatch. Apparently he was offended that I called him Baywatch. Has he ever seen either the original or the new movie? Because guys on Baywatch are very attractive. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and that, what's his name? Whatever. They're very attractive people. That's like being offended. That's like being offended if someone calls you, like, Katy Perry or something. Like, she's a very attractive person. Or, I don't understand how this dude got offended by me calling him Baywatch. What? What? Okay. Why? For one. I'm gonna move on. The third group. It's arguably the most and least fun to interact with are the middle-aged women. The middle-aged women at Rachel's, who order Rachel's, because they're these mom type characters who walk into my store, and take one look at me and think, "That's my son, isn't it?" And then they go on and treat you like your son, which can be either a good or bad experience depending upon the relationship between the particular mom and the particular adjacent son. You can tell the kind of son that each mother has depending on the way they treat me. If they have a very sarcastic son, she will treat you very sarcastically. And if you make a mistake, she will let you know. She will let you know if you make a mistake. That's how you know if the relationship between the mother and the son is not good between, stuff like that. But if the relationship between the mother and son is really good, you definitely feel loved, like a mother would. Well, a mother would love the son. Because if there's a good relationship, and you are being projected, if the mother's son is being projected upon you, there's a good relationship between that. I feel it. Just to let you know, I'm already, when you are in my store, I'm judging you based on how you treat me. Yep. Okay. And the most fun that I have with these middle-aged mother types is cracking jokes. Like, one of my favorite jokes to crack, and I hardly ever get to crack it because most people don't do this, but sometimes people will call the white rice normal rice. To which I say, that's racist. I'm such a dork. And like mother type characters love the silly faces that I make, and I do because I'm just a silly guy. When I'm pouring cups, when I'm pouring little 2-ounce cups with certain very tricky liquids like the dill sauce, it's very thick depending on certain various factors. I'm trying to just make it work just right in this one. Just trying to pour it just right. Oh, it's a ladle. If you don't know, it's a ladle. Whatever. I'm trying to get the pour just right. It's just... Mothers love it. Mothers love my silly faces. Weird flex, I know. Wow, I actually went over 10 minutes without padding it. That's actually crazy. Cool. Cool. Alright guys, see you next week.